If you want to remove the bad part of coffee, you decaffeinate. If you want to remove the offending aroma from a room, you deodorize. And if you want to give the award issued by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences to a more deserving recipient, you must DeOscarize the current holder. We're back to Academy Awards for films and film performances in 1972. Last we were here, we took Marlon Brando's decision to DeOscarize himself for his performance in The Godfather to its natural conclusion and chose a new Best Actor 1972. By the way, those who went to DeOscarize.com chose the late, great Peter O'Toole, who would have won for Lawrence of Arabia, if not for Gregory Peck's immortal performance as Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird.
But if I keep going to school, we can't ever read anymore.
Scout, you know what a compromise is?
Been in the law?
No. It's an agreement reached by mutual consent. Now, you can see the necessity of going to school. We'll keep right on reading the same every night, just as we always have. Is that a bargain?
There just didn't seem to be anyone or anything Atticus couldn't explain.
We're back to 1972 now because it also happened to be a year of one of the most lackluster lists of Best Supporting Actress nominees in the Academy's history. Do you remember any of these actresses? Shelley Winters, perhaps, having won an Academy Award twice previously. Geraldine Page had been nominated previously for Hondo and would be nominated again, and would eventually win a Best Actress Academy Award. I knew who Eileen Heckart was at the time, but I was the only one my age who did. Now, regard these actresses who gave memorable performances in 1972. It is my contention that time has proven that the performances given by these actresses have surpassed those of the official Academy nominees of 1972. Talia Shire should have been nominated for The Godfather, as we see her timeless performance in that timeless film, and one wonders how it was that she was not nominated at all.
Michael, you lousy bastard. You killed my husband. You blamed him for Sonny. You always did. Everybody did. But you never thought about me. You never gave a damn about me. Honey, why do you think he kept Carlo at the mall? All the time he knew he was going to kill him. And you stood godfather to our baby. You lousy, cold-hearted bastard. I don't know how many men he had killed with Carlo. Read the papers, read the papers. That's your husband. That's your husband.
Meanwhile, Coral Browne never gave a bad film performance in her life. She always made the good films in which she appeared even better, and the bad films always had something special because of her. Check her out in the British horror classic Theatre of Blood with husband and co-star Vincent Price to truly see what I mean. And we come to Ellen Burstyn. The 70s were very good to Ellen Burstyn. In 1971, she was nominated Best Supporting Actress for her performance in The Last Picture Show. Her fellow cast member Cloris Leachman got the Academy Award that year, and deservedly so.
I guess just because your friend got killed, you want me to forget what you did and make it all right? I'm not sorry for you. You'd have left Billy too, just like you left me. I bet you left him plenty of nights. Whenever J.C. whistled, I wouldn't treat a dog that way. I guess you thought I was so old and ugly, you didn't owe me any explanation. You didn't need to be careful of me. There wasn't anything I could do about you and her. Why should you be careful of me? You didn't love me.
In 1973, Ellen Burstyn was nominated Best Actress for her compelling performance in The Exorcist. I thought for sure she would get the award that year, but the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences gave it to Glenda Jackson instead for A Touch of Class. So I believe Ellen Burstyn was destined to win Best Actress 1974, no matter what the film, no matter what the role. And wouldn't you know it, Ellen Burstyn won Best Actress 1974 for Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. Coincidence? I don't think so. Anyway, compare the performances. Her performance in The Exorcist was the superior of the two, which has something to do with why I DeOscarized her for Jenna Rollins. Meanwhile, a performance even better than those given in The Last Picture Show or The Exorcist by Ellen Burstyn was to be seen between those two films in 1972. To this day, and to my mind, Ellen Burstyn's supporting performance in The King of Marvin Gardens is still a thing of cinematic beauty, and yet she wasn't even nominated. Find a way to see The King of Marvin Gardens, starring Jack Nicholson, and you will see how superior that performance was to the performance that received the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in 1972, Eileen Heckart for Butterflies Are Free. Eileen Heckart was a strong character actress in her time, with a good, solid professional career. She probably should have taken her Academy Award years before for The Bad Seed. That performance was a tour de force and perfect for the times and style of acting in 1956. On the other hand, we find her giving a dated performance in a dated film called Butterflies Are Free, written in the 60s and totally irrelevant by the time it was released as a film in 1972, like about 4 or 5 years too late. Apologies, Miss Heckart, but justice must be served to an actress of the caliber and credit list that Ellen Burstyn has provided to film enthusiasts and moviegoers through many years with her great talents and her presence on screen. So, come join me at DeOscarize.com to support or oppose my decision to DeOscarize Eileen Heckart and declare Ellen Burstyn the new Best Supporting Actress 1972 for her outstanding, timeless performance in The King of Marvin Gardens. Get hold of this film. See it. It will blow you away, especially Ms. Burstyn's performance. Then come back to DeOscarize.com to say, well done, DeOscarize.com.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.